Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to continue on financials for a grad student or a PhD student making around 20 to 25 grand a year. And last time I talked about saving, so it's important to save your money, put it into a bank account that you're gonna gain daily interest in, like cents that you can see, like 1%, 1.5, 2%, those kind of savings account. Because you go into Chase or any other large name savings account, it's like 0.001, and you're never going to see any interest back on the money that's in your savings account. Also, remember to live below your means. You might not be able to do the things that you want to do, but in the end, you won't be broke leaving grad school. You'll have more money leaving grad school than what you came in with, and that's important. Also, on another note on that is you want to make sure when you want to pay your bills early. So you might be thinking, okay, yeah, I want to pay my bills on time, but like when you get a check, you want to kind of split off your rent, split off your utilities. And because if you wait until the last minute to pay those things, you'll be thinking, oh man, I got all this money, and then it's like, oh snap, the rent is due, the water is due, the electric is due, and now I'm broke, or shoot, I ain't got enough money to pay these things. And you don't want to be in that situation. That's a predicament you don't want to be. So my advice to you is to pay early, and always pay early, and then the rest of that money is yours. So now you saved money, right? You got this money in your bank account. You saved your savings account is, you got to say a couple grand in there. Now what do? Well, as a smart adult, what you want to do is now invest your money. So I'm not talking about stocks, because as PhD students, especially for me as a STEM PhD student, you ain't got time to be watching stocks all day, every day. That's tiresome. It's a full-time job. I know people who do it, and it's not something that you can do and get your PhD at the same time. So what you do want to do is you want to do an early retirement account. That's what you want to do. You want to get an IRA. So you want to get an IRA through any brokerage. So you put the money in there. You don't have to do anything with it. They handle all the stocks and bonds and things like that, the trading and whatnot. You put your money in there and just let it grow. Now, I know recently the stock market has crashed a couple thousand points twice this past week. But I know I got some advice from my mother, who has a 401k. She was like, don't touch it, because I was freaking out about my money, like as any human would. Like I was freaking out about my money. But so she's like, don't touch it. There's ups and downs, there's ebbs and flows. These things happen, and the best advice she gave me is like, just don't look at it. So I go through a brokerage account. There's a couple you can go through. Who do I go through? And I can't remember the brokerage off the top of my head.
2 very boring minutes later.
I'm back. It's called Vanguard. So I do I put my money in there, and you can buy a early retirement fund, and they're about, I don't know, $1,000 or two a piece, and you just set your money in there and then just watch the interest grow. And that's what you want to do with your money, because planning early for retirement is going to help you out in the long run. Like when you get out of grad school, you might have a pharmacy job where you get a 401k or this and that and that and this and that. You can take your IRA and merge it with that 401k. That's totally fine. But I mean, if you don't get that kind of job that allows you to have an IRA or a 401k or anything like that, that just automatically comes out of your bank account, at least you have one already set up and already growing and already gaining that interest. So once you decide to retire, you have about almost $1 million to retire with. And that's one thing that a lot of people don't do is early retirement, because they want to keep that money, and you just can't. You got to think about the future. I know everybody say, oh well, this is my money, this is right now, and I was like, nah. You got to think about your future, because when you're old, when you're 65 to 70, and then you're sitting there, shoot, I gotta work because I ain't got no money because I didn't save my money to begin with. And you want to save, you want to invest, you want to make sure that you have money for yourself in the future when you retire. So that's about it for all the financial advice that I have. Make sure you save, make sure you live below your means, make sure you're smart with your money. Sometimes you got to cut things out of your either your diet or your some of your vices. Some people cut out drinking, some people cut out smoking, and you save your money and then you want to invest it. So make sure you're investing your money and investing into the right things. Now, if you have time to watch the stocks, do your thing. That's cool. But my advice to you is to get an IRA account. A CD account is cool too, but you can't take money out of it. It's only for like 2 years. The IRA is for long term, so you want to do an IRA instead, and it's actually a larger. You get larger returns from it, so you want to do that. So that's all I got for you guys this week. Talk to you next time. I got a piece of advice for you. All right, deuces. No, you don't, bro. So guys, it's late. It's real late, but what should we tell the people?
Don't forget to comment, like,
Right.
share, and subscribe.
Let them know.
Do that.
Ain't that right, Aaron?
That's right.
Light skins, bro. You just can't. But this dark skin, this melanin right now. Hey, yo. Like, share, subscribe. Visit the website, Scientists Who Live. Hey. Gang gang.